Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Bangkok, and we're on the old city island. As you can see, there's a canal right behind me, and what we're going to take a look at is we're going to take a look at Wat Ratchabophit. This is one of the 10 first-class royal temples that are in Bangkok and one of 24 that are inside of Thailand. These are a special grade of temples. The only one that's higher is the Grand Palace. These are special temples usually tied to the kings, and this one here is tied to King Rama V, King Chulalongkorn. This was his temple that he built under his reign, and it used to be the tradition for the old Thai kings to build a temple to signify their reign, and this is the one that he built. This is really a cool temple. It has like a 43-meter tall chedi in the middle, and it has a unique architecture. They had like an Italian designer come in, and they built like this round, like circular walkway that connects the ubosot and the wiharn, or the ordination hall and the prayer hall. And it's quite cool to see. So let's walk through here and let's look at it and enjoy the day today. And this is the area. So you'll see tuk-tuks and all of that all through here, because there are a lot of tourists that come over to see the Grand Palace. You can see Khmer style prong over there, and the Grand Palace is over this way, and it's just a short walk, maybe 10 minutes or so from here. And then you have the MRT Sanam Chai. That's the easiest way to get over here if you use the public transportation. Take exit 1 and it's about a 15-minute walk over to here. This is the temple. This is where we're going to go in. Yeah, so what you see over here is this is a graveyard. So a lot of the royals are buried in here. The most important royals that are in here is the father of King Rama VIII and Rama IX. Yeah, I've been over here several times. The last video I made was like over 2 years ago from here, and they were actually renovating this building right here. So it looks like it's pretty much done. There's some boxes and stuff inside of there. I've been over here several times since then for ceremonies and stuff. This is where the like the head, like the supreme patriarch for Thai Buddhism, he is the head monk at this temple. Yeah, this is quite cool. These are the doors coming in. They're like 3 meters tall, and they both have like the soldier on it. And then you can see the chedi up there. Now you can't go in to it. I've been in there just for like whenever the Supreme Patriarch was doing like a little ceremony in here. Yeah, you can see this is the doors that go in there, and they're painted, and then they have some of the paintings here. And inside of this chedi is a relic from Sri Lanka, and that's about as good as we can see. You can see all the patterns and stuff like that at the base of the chedi, but the doors are fantastic. All that's hand painted. I've seen the guys paint these before, and it's quite a skill. And as you can see, it's closed off, so you can't go in there. And then this is the outer part of it. And all these tiles were brought in from China, I believe. And they've just decorated the whole outside of it, all the walkway, everything else with that. So you can see the outside of that. So that, like, cloister is what you would kind of call this. It's such a strange design because it's circular. This is the only temple I've ever seen that like this in Thailand. And then you can see the chedi up there. Yeah, it is quite spectacular. And so this over here, this is the Wihan. The ordination hall has been locked up every single time I've came over. I've never been able to see inside of there. But you can see all the styling up at the top of all the columns. And they use those little pieces of glass inside of there. It's quite spectacular. You can even see the way they decorated the rails here. And then here's the styling around the windows. This is the Bangkok styling for sure. It's quite nice the way that they incorporate the Naga into there. This is the front of that Wihan. You see the really, really high roof and these really cool looking columns. Now you see how it has 3 doors? This temple is a royal temple, so the 3rd door, the middle door, is for the king. And they will usually have them cordoned off, so if the king came here for a ceremony or whatever, they would open up that 3rd door for him. Okay, so let's go inside. So you see the doors have the mother of pearl. And this is inside here. It is quite spectacular. So there's the main Buddha image here. But check out how the roof is kind of domed a little bit. Kind of has the feel of like a European cathedral, which you see that with Rama V. He studied in Europe, so a lot of his buildings that were built under his reign have kind of a European influence, and you can really, really see it here. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful building this is. And then you can see all the windows. They all have that mother of pearl in the window shutters, and then it has paintings right there in between. Oh, really, really cool. And then this is looking back towards that middle door, and it has like the etching in the glass. And then you can see the figures all around, the elephants. Oh yeah, this is really nice. And it has like little angels and stuff here. Yeah, this is really one of the nicer buildings that you'll see at a Thai temple. You can see all the little figures and everything in that mother of pearl. I mean, that's like a little tiny Erawan, the 3-headed elephant. Oh, that is exceptional. Okay, so let's walk around here a little bit more. We'll walk around to the other side and see the ordination hall, and we'll see the cemetery after that. And you can see the little salah sitting out here. And really, really cool with all those tiles. Looks like they had some kind of ceremony going on over here. They still have the little awning up. Yeah, you can see that Wihan, and then the circular part of the temple. And then here is a shrine for King Rama V. You can see the locals have brought the flowers and stuff over here. And it has several smaller little buildings around. And then you can see these, how the European influence is in them. But yeah, this is quite something to see here. Yeah, King Rama V reigned around, I think like 1910 or so. So that's about how old this temple is. So I'd say a little bit more than 100 years old. And I don't know if there was a temple on this site before and they just built a new one or what, but yeah, this was one that was commissioned under Rama V. And check out those doors over there. So this goes into that like little round cloister there. Oh, I really like that. That's just a beautiful piece of art. You can see some more doors over here that have the soldiers on them. Over here, this is the bell tower. Oh, and it's amazing also. Yeah, this is a beautiful temple. This is one that most people don't know about because it's kind of overshadowed. I mean, everybody comes over here and they go to Wat Pho or Wat across the river or the Grand Palace, Wat Ratchabophit, and they miss out on some really cool stuff like this. This is just fantastic. I mean, Wat Pho has the massive reclining Buddha, and it's just a sprawling temple. But this is definitely worth your time to come over and check out. So this is the ubosot, or the ordination hall. And as you can see, the windows and everything are closed up. And I've never been able to get in here. And then back in here, this is the monk quarters and stuff like that. We won't go in there. There's not much to see. Yeah, you can see the doors here that are locked up with the little stanchion to keep you out. And it's really nice. I like the elephants over here. And then you can see all the styling around the doors also. And it has like a 3D thing. So it has like the lion there on the bottom with the figure standing on it. It has the spear, and then all of these tiles. Yeah, what a beautiful building. Okay, so let's walk over there now and let's look at the cemetery. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about, but it's really nice. It's in marble, and you see it has the Khmer style prong with the staff of Shiva up at the top. And then it has some more of the temple buildings back there. And then check out this. Oh, that's really nice also. And you can see that curved building that goes between. Now the chedi has a certain number of swirls that goes around there. I think it's 22, which is an important number for the construction of the chedi. You can see it's definitely a Sri Lankan bell. Ah, really nice. So we'll stick our head in here and look at this little building. You can see they have the soldiers there also, and the monk robes are hanging. Oh, that's really spectacular. Kind of has stained glass, and it looks like a little miniature cathedral. Oh, really nice. And you can see the chedi back over there. And underneath this little building here, they have the drum. And you can see the styling up there. All that is little pieces of glass, and then they put the gold leaf on top of that. I've seen them doing it at some temples that I've seen restored, and it's quite amazing the craftsmanship that goes into those. So here's the gate that leads you out of the inner part of the temple. And you can see all the plaster work up there. And this is quite cool here. This isn't something you normally see at a temple as well as the cemetery like this. Yeah, you can see this one here has the small little chedis up at the top. Now these will all have royals interned in them, or their ashes, and it has little data plates, so the Thais, they know who all these people are. So they would come over here and they would know from reading about them in history class and stuff like that. And you see the French Gothic styling of this. Oh, it's really, really something else. And another little chedi here. Yeah, this is so different than what you normally see at a temple. And that one has like a little dome. Oh, that's, and another like little French Gothic style one here, if you could see through that tree. Oh, yeah, really nice. These were all restored in the last couple of years. And then check out this one over here. It has kind of a wild looking chedi with the concrete and the bricks, and then it has the little chedi up on the top. And this one here is kind of Khmer styling. And we got a little temple cat running around here with no tail. And they all have little data plates telling you who's inside or whatever. And this was the building that was being restored last time I was here. Oh, it is really nice. There's the staff of Shiva up there. Has all the little naga, has the elephants, the angels. Oh, that's really, really cool. Has the angels here, and then you see the naga that are on the rails for the steps. And they have the list of royals that are associated with this building, and it's locked up. Oh, it's something else though. And then they have another one of these small buildings here with the gold chedi and all the Buddha's imagery all around. And then check out this building over here. So it's locked up, but definitely looks European with the Thai style mixed in. And our last little thing here, we got another little temple cat. It's a little worried about me. You can see the styling of this, that Gothic styling. And somebody's came and hung the little orange flowers and stuff here. And then they have little shrines and stuff all around, and just landscaped really beautifully. And then that's back over there towards the temple. And then this whole little cemetery or graveyard here. Yeah, like I said, definitely come over here and take a look at this if you can. that'll finish up our video over here at this first-class royal temple, this Wat Ratchabophit. This is a fantastic temple. Like I said earlier in the video, this is kind of overlooked. Most people don't know about it. The Thais know about it. They come over here and take a look at it, but it is overshadowed for good reason. I mean, the Grand Palace is nearby, and that's something that should be on everybody's list, even though I've never made a video of it, but I've been to it probably a dozen times or so. Maybe I'll do that one of these days here. Anyway, this isn't far from the Grand Palace, so it's like a 10-minute walk or so, 15-minute walk from the MRT, Sanam Chai. I would recommend if you get a chance, come over here and take a look at it. I've enjoyed coming over here every time I've came, and I would recommend it to put on your list if you want to see something cool and a little bit away from the crowds of the tourists. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you get to see more content like this. And if you have any questions or comments, if you've been here or know more about it than I do, let me know. Also, the other viewers can read about the comments and learn a little bit more. But until next time, from over here in Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.